Good morning.
Yo! What is up, everybody? This is Killer K-Rail, and this is
Jill Molshon.
And it is Wellness Wednesday. It is also July 22nd. We were just talking about how awesome it is that it's 2 2s. Because anytime you see numbers come up in a series like that, it's very good luck. It's your spirit angels talking to you. They're giving you good news. So you have to reflect and you have to meditate on something in your life that's happening, and you have to look it up and find out what those numbers mean. 2s mean very good things are happening. It means you're in the groove, and it means that positive things are happening. So it's July 22nd, it's 2020. Jill's going to turn 44 tomorrow, and she's got the body of like an 18-year-old.
Some days.
And I got a broken freaking bone in my arm. And guess what? That brings me to what I'm about to talk about right
I
now.
have the skin of a 30-year-old because I fast.
That's brilliant.
That's for sure.
Absolutely. Fasting is magic. We've been saying that forever. We've been saying that a lot lately. So anyway, how do you work around your How do you work around your injuries? You have to devote positive energy to that which you want and nothing to that which you don't want. You got to find out the truth that works for you. Because the truth that works for me is not the same truth that works for her. And it's not the same truth that works for Joe Schmuckatelli down the street. It's the truth that works for you. So you got to find out what is best for you. So here's what I'm going to give you an example of. I'm getting all this influx of information from people. Everyone is an expert in every field. Everyone's going to tell you something different. Everyone's going to tell you, yes, wear masks, don't wear masks. Yes, stand up, don't stand up. Sit like this, sit like this. Do kettlebells, do body weight. Guess what? No one's right and no one's wrong. It's the yin and yang of life. Everything has a balance to it. You've got to find out what works for you. We talked about diet yesterday in Jill's kitchen when I kindly just barged into her kitchen, and we raided her kitchen.
I was like actually
drawers.
half thinking that at 5 o'clock this morning it was going to be like a camera. Do you remember Bam Margera used to do it to his parents? He'd wake him up in the middle of the night. I was like, there is a chance that Kevin's going to be in my bedroom like pulling me out of bed on camera. Get up!
I would never go that far. Kitchen is where I kind of draw the line when it comes to barging into people's houses. Sometimes, occasionally, I get that itch in my body and I have to scratch it. But anyway, we were talking about the best diet for you, but there's an inner truth with everything. And what works best for one person doesn't work best for everybody. So you got to find out what works best for you. Now, I know what works best for me. And what works best for me is not sitting in a chair with my arm in a sling like this all day, twiddling my thumbs. That's going to cause me to become misshapen in other parts of my body, which I don't want. I need to figure out how can I stay in shape? How can I keep my arm mobile and get blood flow going to this sucker right here to get oxygenated-rich blood flow to my elbow and to my injured bone, to heal it as fast as I can, and to eat properly and to fast properly. That's where my mind is fixed. And to all you people that are sending me comments out there, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the love and all the support you've been giving me. But I have been getting some comments that aren't necessarily directed negatively, but they're kind of got a negative connotation to them.
And it's just because we care about you, Kevin.
I appreciate that. Again, see,
That's
my hands
what
are
people
still...
always say, it's just because I care about
Yeah,
you.
my hands
But
are
you know
still in
what?
prayer
I
clothes.
care about me too. And guess what? When we started these videos, I had my hand brace on.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Right?
I haven't
and
seen
so
you wear that brace in a
now
while.
I'm able to, I could do hanging abs yesterday. I did tricep dips on the bars yesterday, which I would
That was
have
impressive.
never been able to do. So anyway, you have to listen. I mean, listen to your body. We're telling you, you have to listen to your body, but you also know what's right for you.
Yes.
And, there's a train of thought. I blew my knee out 23 years ago skiing.
Oh boy.
And I've still never gotten it fixed. And I was bullied
Well, you
into
told me
getting
that
it
the other
fixed
day.
for years.
I was
And I mean,
amazed.
hey, listen, am I going to play racquetball professionally? Probably not.
You
But
aspire to, though. You're not really.
exactly. But having known all the stuff I knew about fitness, I said, I have to strengthen my hamstrings and I have to strengthen my quads. And this is going to be a daily practice for me for the rest of my life. And I was able to get through that injury and come out of it stronger. And I still ski and I still bike and I still run. But you have to listen to your body and you have to know what's best for you.
Yeah, and not only does she ski and run and hike and bike and do all those things, but she does it at an elite level. And I'm talking elite. And I'm not tooting my own horn, but I can pretty much rip at any one of those things she just mentioned. And I have a hard time keeping up with her before my injury occurred.
When I die and they do the autopsy, they're going to find a third lung.
I think they're going to have to autopsy your head and find out what's going on. If there's probably squirrels running around there
There
100 miles
might
an hour
be.
with
Yeah,
dribble
that's
wheels.
right.
I know there's squirrels in my head because I go to jump from subject to subject. So anyway, all that being said, I'm actually going to demonstrate an exercise back there for what a one-armed man can do. Because what I need to do is I need to get creative and I need to play it safe, and I can't put my arm into threat. So every situation in life is safe or dangerous. Right now we're safe. But if Jill and I decided to run across 224 at rush hour without looking at the stoplights or anything, there's a chance we're going to get smacked and we're probably going to die or get crushed to a pulp. That's
Probably.
dangerous. But every situation in life is safe or dangerous. It's called threat modulation. You've got to decide, is this safe or is this dangerous? And what I decided was there are a lot of things I can do that are safe, and I'm going to do those things. So I'm going to step back there. I'm going to show this fun little exercise with a kettlebell and BOSU called a deck squat, chest press, overhead press. And then Jill is going to mimic exactly what I did. We're going to see how Jill the boss can handle it as well. Yeah, you are. I just volunteered you.
You may have just like beefed me up as being this great aerobic athlete, but when it comes to kettlebells and stability, that's where I need the most work, and probably I do the least amount of work. So anyway, this should be interesting.
Okay.
You're going to see a professional do it, and then you're going to see the hack.
Okay.
Let's
I beg to differ, judging by the definition of your stomach. But
okay,
let's get all prepped up here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to stand with our back to the BOSU. Let's get that ball away. Okay, we're going to do a clean. Now we're going to drop ourselves down. We're going to roll back on our BOSU. We're going to maintain a dead bug position like so. Abs are working, chest is working.
Well done, well done.
Now we're going to step up, and now we're going to do a press. And now we're going to repeat. We're going to come down, lower yourself down, hold, press, tuck in. My right arm's doing all the work. My left arm feels nothing. And yet, I feel about 80% of my body's being activated right now. The only thing that's not is this arm over here. So, I might get a little lopsided, but not too lopsided. Now, Miss Jill, it's your turn. Except I'm going to lower the weight for you.
Yeah,
This
probably.
is a 12 kilo,
Should I go 20?
Try a 20 pounder.
Okay.
I think you can boss it up.
Don't mind if I do.
You were beefcaking this morning.
Okay. All right, Kev, so I'm going to do snatch.
Do a clean, so get into a rack position.
Okay.
Okay, now keep your elbow tucked in by your ribcage.
Okay.
Okay, drop yourself into a deck squat. Lower your butt down on the low part of the BOSU. Roll back, maintain your balance. Lift your legs up 90 degrees. Do a chest press. So get back in. Tuck it back in. Now tuck your feet in. Just one. Tuck it in. Keep it in the rack position. There. Now come up. Stand. Now do a press. Now do one more. Slowly lower. Roll back. Legs up. Press. Hold. Good stability. Good. Tuck it in. All the way back up. And then press.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to do these.
There, right? See? I told you that was fun.
Wow, that was a lot. I've just done an hour workout, and that was probably as high heart rate as my jump roping. For a minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
so those of you that don't like cardio, guess what? We just found a cardio exercise for you. Not just this one, but just know that if cardio is a sin for you and you hate it, then you don't have to get on a treadmill and schlep along for an hour and a half.
No.
You can do drills like this. Jill and I both this morning were doing circuits, our independent circuits. My heart rate was through the roof. I was breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
I burned a ton of calories. I feel really good. I feel invincible right now. Maybe not invincible, but I feel really strong and I feel really good. So drills like that are heavy hitters in your workout protocols if you're trying to burn some calories without having to resort to doing like long cardio workouts on treadmills and bikes and stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all, though.
And it tones you up completely. Mm-hmm. It absolutely, I mean, because you can do all the cardio in the world and you can be burning calories during that time, during your run. You're burning calories while you're running, you're burning calories while you're ellipticaling. But what really keeps ellipticaling...
That's a word, we'll put it in the dictionary. That's in the K-Rail dictionary.
But where the true gold is in the cardio workouts that have strength training in them too.
Yes.
Because you have to use calories to repair from those workouts. So you can run all you want and you can bike all you want, and then the calorie burn
slows down a bit. And we all know cardio makes you fat, right? Notice all the fat monkeys running around? Because they do cardio all the time.
Fat monkeys.
Yeah, it's a shame.
You know, people will ask me, because I am almost 44. Like, we're going on about maybe 12 hours.
The countdown is on.
12, 14, maybe 18 hours from now, I will be 44. And people will ask me, and I'm not saying I'm like the pinnacle of health by any means, because I did drink some wine last night. But people will ask me...
But you're human, though.
Like, how do
That's
I
your truth.
Exactly.
That's your truth.
That's my truth. How do I stay this fit? And it's always weight training. I've never taken a break from weight training since I was 15 years old. And I mean, I had to take a break when I was giving birth to my babies, and
of course,
it is what it is. And I actually had to take quite a bit of a break while I was pregnant too.
I remember.
But it was always that thing that I went back to. And if I feel like I'm putting weight on, it's because I've started slacking on my weight workouts and I've done too much cardio. Because after 30, you're losing muscle at a faster rate than you can put it on.
You are, but there are so many ways to slow that process down.
Exactly.
I've cracked that code and I've figured it out. So anyone out there, you always want to PM us any questions you have. And remember, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice.
And the men who hold high places, must be the ones to start to mold a new reality closer to the heart.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I will choose free will. Just saying. On this Wellness Wednesday. Okay, we rambled on long enough. Make sure to go out there and get 8 hugs today on this Wellness Wednesday, because hugs are therapeutic. They help your wellness. Make sure to pick up at least one piece of trash today. It's very therapeutic because it helps clean the earth up. Our earth, our Park City earth, which is getting filthier by the day, which I just can't keep up with the trash. And also, do at least one thing beyond your comfort zone today. Live in the present moment and do at least one good deed without having any expectation in return. And speaking of which, I'm going to surprise Jill with her birthday gift after we go off the air.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! Live in your truth, but make sure it's kind.
Yes.
Every day, just make sure it's kind.
And be good to yourself. Forgive yourself and be good to yourself. And don't get too guilted up about things that are irrelevant in life. Just get back on the horse and keep on moving forward. It's that simple. And always honor your system, honor your body, honor your neighbor, honor your diet. Just do the honor system. It's really not that complicated. So, that being the case, have a wonderful day. Let us know if you have any questions or comments. Send us some pics and videos of your food and of your exercises. We keep asking you guys to do that, and no one. I hear like I don't even hear doorknobs opening. I hear crickets. I barely hear crickets.
Crickets.
I don't even hear the wind blowing because it's very calm. You know, it's very East Coast
calm.
like today
it's
here.
Very East Coasty.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Like humid and hot
humid,
and cloudy.
There's some clouds. You don't know if those clouds are going to manifest to a thunderstorm or if they're just going to manifest into a bright sunny day. You just never know.
You
right?
never know.
You never know.
And clouds with no rain is just like a waste to me. It's like clouds with no snow in the winter. If it's going to be cloudy, I want it raining or snowing.
Seriously.
That's
and if
simple.
it's not going to be sunny in the winter, just snow.
I know, right?
Seriously.
There's so many people who complain about snow in this town. It's shocking.
Oh my gosh, I love
You
snow.
got to know what you sign up for when you come to Park City.
I do. I love snow. Just not in August. Like, give me 1 month.
Yeah, I agree. No
Just
snow in
1 month.
August.
That's it.
Okay, we're out. Time to flex.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.